Mr. Avery Brooks. I think the captain's about to give an order.
Yeah, no, not yet. You come on down here. Why y'all back there? I can't figure that out.
They have general admission, but just invite him forward.
General admission?
Just invite him forward.
It's too late now. Come on down.
Wherever you would like to sit, sir.
Okay. Well, you know, I hate to rush, but that's what's going on right now. I want to say, as it's important for me to say all the time, and I don't do these things very often. Charlotte, that's your name.
Yes, and it's my birthday.
It's your birthday. Well, then we must say,
Happy birthday!
see, you know, but I have to say, you know, thank you. That's the whole point. Because without you, then this relationship does not exist. You see what I mean? You did this. Not me. You turned me on. Yeah, but that's important for you to know. And that's how I feel about it. That's how I felt about it forever. From the first time I did one of these things, conventions and such. And the primary reason being, yet again, to say, thank you.
You're welcome. So, Professor Brooks, I grew up in a family of higher educators, and so I'm compelled to address you as professor.
You don't have to.
All right. So you grew up in a family household full of music. You've spoken at length many times about how influential music has been in your life, and I would love to start by hearing a little bit about how that shaped you as a creative person, how that may have driven you to live the creative life that you've chosen.
Well, I can talk about the world or everything in terms of music. See? That everything is easy. I've said often, you know, I wake up with a song. Don't know why, but there it is. Something I might know, something I never heard. It's there. My mother, Lydia, Crawford, you know, was remarkable. Not because of my mother. I'm telling you that my brother and I shared her and my father. Indeed, Samuel, Leon, Brooks, singing. My brother and I shared them with the world. By the by. In fact, my mother was a pianist, an organist, a choral conductor. She taught in the public school system for 44 years. And then, when she came home, she cooked dinner and taught privately from the kitchen. Don't play that! She's in the kitchen. The piano, it wasn't a big house, obviously, but you know, in the next room, that's where the piano is, but she taught like that. And then this is important to know, because I could go on about this. You know, she called me one day when she was retired from the public school system, and she said, "Avery, this is really important." And I thought there was something very grim. She said, "I need to change the price of these lessons." Now, before I tell you, she put children on organ benches in conservatories, you understand me, around the world, for $2.50. See? And she said, when she said she wanted to change it, she said, Avery, I have to charge $5. That's where I come from. Her mother was a pianist in New Orleans. Her father was a tenor. That's how they met. Her mother and father at Tougaloo. And this is important. His name, Travers Samuel Crawford. He was the first and only graduate from Tougaloo College in Tougaloo, Mississippi in 1901. He was the only one in the class in 1901. His commencement address was the hindrance of the colored man. So, this thing, about music, again, I could talk about anything. I could talk about this room in the way of music. That's where it is. I hear it all the time. This sound, as a matter of fact, let me close this long-winded answer.
Oh, it's a lovely answer. You can keep going.
This long-winded answer by saying, you see, I am not responsible for being here in the way you talk about where I come from. I'm very much aware that I haven't created anything. I have the responsibility to behave better than I ever have before. Because my parents are gone, so I don't have to answer to nobody. You see what I'm talking about? It's true. Nobody. Certainly not to my children. I'm the parent. And so, in the sum, the S-U-M of it all, then I could say Samuel and Eva, and I could go on. But more importantly, are the people whom I cannot name out loud, who allow me to be here, to stand here. So I say to you, and let's do it together. Say the name of at least one person who is responsible for you being here on the planet. And I'll say that, I'll count down. And then, when I count down, then say that name. 3, 2, 1. See what I mean? Chorus.